In recent news, the allegations involving Twitch streamer Julia took another turn after she publicly responded to the claims made by her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie. Earlier this week, Ronnie made a series of serious allegations against Julia, claiming that he had evidence to back up his version of the events, saying that he's planning to present recordings and other materials publicly. Now, I did the full coverage in my last video. I'd recommend that you watch to get up to date on the latest. The link is in the description or at the end of this video. Now, in the latest, Julia's finally come out to speak out on stream in the following.
I want to be clear that I have heard about all of the allegations that were made against me, and I want to make it known that they are complete lies. I also want you guys to know that I take this situation very, very seriously, and I am seeking legal counsel regarding the appropriate ways to address it. I want to be very clear with that as well, that I'm only doing this because not only are these accusations horrific, but they are also incredibly damaging. Because of this, I will not be discussing any potential evidence on stream, such as text messages and home security camera recordings. There is only one thing that I would like to note at this time regarding the situation, and that is during a part 2 live stream after this individual made the most horrible and disgusting accusations against me, they admitted twice that they have reached out to stream and hang out with me, to which I did not respond.
A lot of users pointed out that Ronnie has claimed he possesses recordings and other evidence, saying the next major development will depend on whether he actually releases those materials. Others argued that Juliakins' response mainly consisted of denying the accusations without presenting evidence of her own, leaving many feeling that the situation remains a case of one person's word against another's. Some users asked for summaries of the allegations because they'd only seen fragments of the story, while others recapped that the accusations reportedly involved claims of financial abuse and alleged threats involving Ronnie's family. At the same time, commenters repeatedly stressed that these are allegations and that the public still doesn't have enough verified information to determine what actually happened. The broader sentiment was that without text messages, recordings, or other verifiable proof from either side, most people aren't willing to fully believe either version of events. Many said they'll reserve judgment until more evidence is released, while others remarked that streamer drama has become increasingly limited by legal concerns compared to previous years, making it less likely that every detail will be aired publicly.
In recent news, Nmplol found himself in an unexpected honest conversation after one of his friends warned him about the reputation he's built within the streaming community. The discussion started around what could happen if Nmplol's viewership ever declined. His friend argued that the popularity can often shield creators from how people actually feel about them, but if his success disappears, so can a lot of the people around him.
For people, no offense to Poke, but like, he's not really as much of a benefit for people as you are, you know?
Wait, are you saying people only put up with me because I have a higher view count than them?
Well, no, but yes. Like, I think that a lot of people definitely do put up with you more because
you don't like me as a person?
No, I like you, Nick.
No, be honest.
Nick.
What?
I was watching you when you had like 600 viewers, 300 viewers.
True.
Okay, I'm saying that, like, you know, there are, like, it's kind of like the whole. It's just, if you look at any big streamer, even like, you know, Miz, like, it's very easy to be like this guy because he was already an asshole before. And so when he's being put down and his viewer count's being put down, it's way easier for a lot of people to be like, all right, see you later, you know, because, well, you're an asshole. Why would I really want to stick on a sinking ship with an asshole? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
So you're saying if I lose the numbers, everyone's gone?
Not everyone, but you definitely lose more friends.
But I don't really have that. But I have numbers now that are still pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. So if you
and like, I don't, could the number be less than what we have now? We have like 6 people left. It's me, you, Finn, Myth, Chance, and Catchy.
Yeah, well, maybe you know,
who's left?
If your viewer count
Canute?
If your viewer count goes down,
oh, you're gone too.
I'm just saying, how am I gonna get paid? No, but like, you know, just don't pay Catchy back that 20K. And
I already paid her back, bro.
Yeah, if your account goes down, bro, it's GG.
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I don't really talk to Arthur too much anymore, man. We did that secret Hitler shit, and I messaged him the other day about a camera. He didn't even reply, so I don't even really talk to him too much anymore, to be honest. And judging by the threads today, they got their own issues they got to worry about as well. So
yeah, bro, you just see all. You know, I'm not as locked in. I should definitely be more locked in.
Yeah.
To, like, what's going on around, because I didn't know Poke called you. I don't see this other thread. Like,
don't go there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. You know,
it's not worth
actually,
it. Actually,
I do like going on LSF just to like see shit, and I'll read comments and not watch clips. I like reading comments.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like there's no bridge that isn't like they can't be mended.
True.
But
that is very true.
You know, at least I just Arthur's doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. It's working for the both of us.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's actually awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like when I was able to like split away from Chance and do my own thing and succeed, that is awesome.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, Arthur is able to split away from me and succeed. That is awesome. You know, I didn't see Chance for years when we split up.
Yeah.
You know, years.
It was a long time.
You know what I'm saying? And we and look at us now. You know, we come back and we have a podcast that's like doing really well. You know, so it's just the way that it goes. Sometimes you need some time off from folk, and then you know once everything gets chill, you get to go back together. You know, it's really just no problem. You know.
As many viewers saying Nmplol appeared genuinely surprised by the idea that people might separate his success from how they actually feel about him. Some agreed with his friend's point, arguing that creators with difficult personalities often keep people around while they're successful, but once that success fades, relationships can change quickly. Several users felt the comparison to Mizkif illustrated how quickly public perception can shift when someone already has a polarizing reputation. Others pushed back, saying the comparison wasn't entirely fair and that streamer friendships are far more complicated than simply sticking with whoever has the biggest audience. A few also argued that many creators in that circle have benefited from each other's success over the years, making it difficult to reduce those relationships to popularity alone. Some comments focused less on the broader discussion and more on Nmplol himself, joking that he was only just realizing not everyone necessarily likes him personally. Others said there's nothing wrong with having a blunt personality, provided you're genuine and self-aware about it. Taosi had a funny moment while reacting to clips from streamer games after one particular sign in the crowd immediately caught his attention. During the event, someone in the audience was holding up a sign that read Team Matter Daddy, referencing Stable Ronaldo. As soon as XQC spotted it, he couldn't resist making a joke. He sarcastically claimed Stable Ronaldo doesn't actually have any real fans.
Team Matter Daddy. Yeah, these are paid actors. That's a paid actor, and I think she was paid like $120 an hour. For that performance. Yeah, literally. The paid actors, chat. Ronaldo doesn't have any fans. Because we already spoiled you guys, I already showed you guys everything about this. Ronaldo doesn't have any fans, any supporters. It's all paid actors. He's the biggest industry plant since Ice Spice. And that's crazy to say.
The back and forth between XQC and Stable Ronaldo didn't end with XQC's industry plant joke. After XQC jokingly claimed Stable Ronaldo had no real fans and called him the biggest industry plant since Ice Spice, Ronaldo eventually responded during one of his own streams.
I will say, XQC, I only have fake viewers because they actually moved from you to me. All your viewers that were originally fake, they came to me. So all those years during 2020, 2021, 2022, etc., when you won the Streamer of the Year, whatever, those were all fake. They were all fake. I mean, it's just true. It's true. XQC has a whole warehouse in Florida that has a bunch of bots. Now, it's all connected to one computer, and they send out a signal all the time. That's why his chat is always in emotes and never real words. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. There's a reason why he stays in Canada and LA and Florida. He doesn't want to get caught. I'm right. I'm telling the truth.
The exchange quickly entertained viewers, with many saying the rivalry between XQC and Stable Ronaldo continues to produce some of the funniest back and forths in streaming. Some users joked that the two have been trading shots for so long that their beef is becoming legendary, while others appreciated that neither side appeared to be taking the insults too seriously. Others focused on Ronaldo's fake chat activity joke, with several people asking what he even meant by the claim, while others understood it as a tongue-in-cheek reference to XQC's famously fast-moving chat that's often filled with emotes. Extra Emily had an awkward moment during one of her IRL streams after approaching a group of fishermen to get a closer look at what they were doing.
Hello, can I watch you fish?
Not that close.
Yes, no problem.
No,
back
you still too close, but you backing up.
Oh, I will back up.
Someone throws a lead.
That would be very dangerous.
Whoa.
Back up, you're right. I'll be back here. Okay, here.
Austin McBroom says he felt violated after a random woman in Hollywood.
Wow. Kids are freaking so amazing.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, how?
Oh, it's big.
What the?
Rest in peace!